Hello everyone. Today I've got a pile of 3D printed purple cubes and I'm already regretting it. This is a puzzle called Key and Keyway Cube, designed by John Kelly. I understand it's his first design. And he has a company called Logic Puzzles. And in theory, and I've seen it done, these 8 cubes come together to form a 2x2x2 cube. You can see they've got these little machine screws, so some of them have 1, some have 2, don't see any with 3, and they will fit into these little keyways and then they can slide. And you have to assemble a cube. And I say I've seen it done because I handed this off to my wife and she came back like 5 to 10 minutes later with it done. And I don't know how she did it. But in some ways she's much smarter than I am. So that's my goal, is we'll call it 10 minutes. You know, we'll call it 15 minutes. And we'll see. And that's about all I know, is that it can be done. So I think I'm just gonna start going. I should start my timer with like -5 minutes. Okay, so first things first. Let's see. I'm just gonna see if there's any intelligent way of sorting these. Maybe I'll just group the ones that have 2 pens. Are there only 2 with 2 pens? Okay. Nope, there's a third one. I would have guessed that half of them would have had 2 pens, but not the case. Terrible guess. I'm off to a bad start. The other thing I'm guessing is I can't end up with, you know, mostly a cube in one piece and then try to wiggle the last piece in. Just because they all have to slide, right? So I couldn't slide this down and slide it onto a screw because I don't think the openings would line up. So my first thought is I'm gonna have to do, I'm guessing it's gonna end up in 2 halves that slide together, but it could just be, you know, a set of 2 end up sliding on potentially. I'm thinking it's gonna be halves. I'm thinking halves. But I don't know where to even begin. Do I just start? Like, is there a smart way to do this? It's too late in the day for me to be starting this. But since this has the strong bezel on these 3 sides, I'm assuming a strong, I'm gonna call it a strong bezel, would need to continue this way, like this, and clearly those don't line up. So let's just find one that does. This guy would work, but it doesn't because the keyway is centered and this is off-centered. So that does not make for a pretty cube. This looks like it would work. Alright, let's call that a success. And then let's just build from there. I'm going to stick with my 2 halves approach. If that half works, then I'm either very lucky or this puzzle's not so bad, or both. The other tricky thing is this whole Well, I guess I could line it up this way, maybe. if this bolt's on the left side, this hole's in the center going this way, so this can't go here. It could... Nope, can't go there either. So we're off to a bad start. So I already know this piece cannot fit. Okay. All right. This one. And then this would have to go like that, and that doesn't work, does it? I thought I was making such quick progress, but I knew that I wasn't. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Let's leave this here for now. I'm probably going to end up having to undo that, but let's leave it for now.
I don't know.
Okay. I think I've got to... I think we've got to take this one apart. I don't want to end up recreating the same thing. I probably will though. Mix and match. I don't know how to organize myself here. We'll take the, if you just randomly pick pieces, you won't do the same solution twice approach. See if I can show that. So this one could go in here. This one, it's centered this way, so it could go on that one. This guy is on the left, so that could not go there. And then similarly, this guy's at the bottom, where this is centered in this direction, so that does not work. Dang it. So far, this is a nifty little puzzle. My problem is my dumb brain is just going to keep trying different combinations until I stumble upon it, but I don't know of a smarter way to do it. There we go. Wait. What happened? That's not a square. Oh yeah. And that's because this is on the left and the hole's in the middle. So that doesn't work. Middle. That doesn't work. Okay. See, now I've lost the original piece I tried here. I am not smart. So this puzzle's on loan to me, so that it's not mine. I did not buy it. If I did, there's a chance I would be marking up these pieces with a dry erase marker or something. I can't even get a half made anymore. I made more progress on my first attempt. just did. I already know this isn't the solution, but I just don't want to give up. I don't want to start it over. No, I feel like I'm finding different solutions, but I guess I'm not, because I already know this doesn't work. Wait, does this work? This does work. Where was I? How did I miss that? I'm losing my mind. Okay. Now here's the question. Center, center. Center, center. I think this might work. Can I... Oh, how am I going to get them together, though? So here's the problem. I think this will line up. But I might have to change how I do the halves. Assuming the halves come together, I might need to do these two with these two, and then... Oh boy, I'm scared I'm going to mix it up. Oh boy. Uh-oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. What did I do? Did I have something wrong? Oh, this goes like this. Crap. There's been a fundamental problem with the way I was doing something. What did I do wrong? Once again, must not have been paying attention. I must have had them. Oh, that is right? Why am I getting so confused over this? Strong bezel, strong bezel, strong bezel. Oh, I'm going back and forth in my brain. So now we have this problem here. And this is what I said I wasn't going to be able to do. Let's get this last piece on. But maybe I can. It's together. It's a cube. Whew! Oh my gosh. I don't know what was happening at the end there. I thought I had it solved, and then somehow I got a piece flipped, and I was thinking I did something wrong. Okay. So, basically 43 minutes. That rounds down to about, I think, 7 minutes is what I'll tell my wife. Oh, just kidding. She knows there's some of these puzzles she is much better at than I am. Oh boy, that was a journey. Lots of trial and error. There might be a smarter way. If I could keep track of which pieces I had tried connecting before. I mean, I didn't even bother trying to really keep track of them. Maybe I should have. Alright, so again, this was Key and Keyway Cube by John Kelly, his first puzzle design. As far as I can tell, he has not made a second design. But I hope he does, because this was fun. It was, for me, a lot of trial and error. You know, with some little bit of strategy along the way, but not much from me. Someone else probably could have solved this much more intelligently. And since it's a loner puzzle, I'll hopefully the next person will solve it much more intelligently than me. Actually, you know what? I hope they're slower than me. I hope they do a much worse job. And I'll let someone else's failure make me feel more successful. That's how it works, right? Oh, that's a terrible viewpoint. But I'm sticking with it. I'm such a jerk. Anyway, we'll see what puzzle we do next time, and as always, thanks for watching.